Hey everybody, and welcome to another... Excuse me? Why are they stacking? To another episode of Songs of Six. Today, I was thinking about making another university district, maybe? Just to try to get the population's education up. I know we've been doing a little bit of that lately, but if we look at our education levels, 17%, 19%, 8%. Humans are 23%, and Tilapis somehow have taken up all of the education spots for a whopping 29%. It's definitely like a zone we can improve on. I was thinking maybe having it be like to the south of the arena, maybe? Or to the west of the arena. The sort of block that's underneath the industrial district. You could just have like a grand university or a couple of them and some service buildings go along with it. Because the other university is sort of like crammed in to pre-existing blocks, I'm pretty sure, for the most part. So yeah, let's get started on that. Also, we have negative 58 odd jobbers, so definitely just going to add in 70 humans and a little bit of dwarfinoid action as well. So are both types of people I very much appreciate. Let's see. So I guess the university could be like a sort of mega block right next to the arena. So I kind of want it to be like as large as the arena, or larger than the arena. I guess I'll just get started. Be infrastructure, right? Knowledge, university. If we can get that education up to like 100%, that might be like an unrealistic goal, but you know, a larger percentage, I think that'd be pretty awesome. So I kind of like the giant U-shaped university design. I think it's cool. It's either that or we have like a campus split up into multiple buildings. Which we could maybe do. Feels a lot less impressive though, for sure. Then we're just gonna have to... Oh, we can fit 2 podiums. Then I can put some space so that we can have like super pillars. Oh yes, this is working out perfectly already. It's kind of a little bit hard to see what I'm looking at. Oh, is this one block wider than its counterpart? I think that it is. So I guess I'll just hem that in a little bit. Then we can add in more pillars over here. Fantastic. Already halfway done, and it's got enough room for 160 students. I don't know what the like platonic ideal for student count is in this place, or in a town, I mean. Shit, I don't think this this guy will fit here. Maybe we could do like a small podium. But this does 5 students. I mean, we could maybe try to work out like a sort of internal building layout, come to think of it. Because that is always cool. I don't know. I mean, in some games, there'd probably be like a congestion issue. I don't know if the same is true of Songs of Six, right? I do think it'd be cool to sort of give like a facsimile of a building. Kinda didn't expect that podium to disappear. Well, shit. I guess I can put like a pillar right here. Yeah, it vaguely replicates like a building. Guess in the back I'm just gonna have pillars and multiple of these podiums. And there can be like a... I want to say like a storage room that's gonna have a bunch of shelves over here. Because why not? That seems cool to me. Want like a humongous shelf over here. And maybe one right here too. Just to make full use of the space. Fantastic. Don't think we're going to have efficiency problems. Now it's just a matter of making up another room. Maybe we can squeeze in another podium over here. Alright. This might be a function over form situation. But I do like the idea of having 2 podiums right here. There we go. 0% wasted space. Now we just need to fit in some shelves, which there's probably room for some shelves, for sure. It's not very much room, but we'll make use with what we've got. Then with any excess space we will, or if we don't have enough, then we can just find a way. Maybe add like a little add-on room. Something. At 72% efficiency, which is well off our mark. For sure. We're just definitely gonna need another room. I guess the last time I sort of had like a room occupied this space over here. So maybe I'll do the same thing. Might be a little bit too generous. With the space, but whatever. No, never mind, we still are fucked here. Oh, we're getting pretty close, actually. Maybe... Oh, you know what? The space is probably gonna be rounded, I think, because we could have like one of these like capstone rooms. Those are pretty attractive, right? Then we just get shelves to sort of occupy the area, right? Fantastic. That is 100% efficiency. Now I can just add in some doors. Probably gonna want to scatter them around because, you know, it's a big building with a lot of people moving in and out. We're also going to want to make it out of grandstone, because that's awesome. I love grandstone buildings. Boom, it's going to cost 2.3 thousand grandstone. Does look a little bit like a cock. Whatever. I'm sending it. And there will be this beautiful little path up to the front of the university, where its like main doors are. This path will take you through like trees and nature, because there's so many plazas in this town. Doesn't really matter. Actually, I might want to, I think I'm going to swap out this for Super Road, Grandstone Road, and then have the rest of the area be, what do you call it, Dirt Road. So I think that would be more efficient for Harmony, right? And it would make the whole area move faster, and I don't really think there needs to be like standard dirt. For whatever reason, standard dirt doesn't give Harmony, right? Even though Dirt Road does, for whatever reason. I think I'm fine having this whole like block be Dirt Road. I'm just gonna start by aligning the existing path, and we can work on the rest of that a little bit later. We're gonna want like trees and stuff, but I think it'll be simpler to work on already, like constructed front plaza. So next to the university, on one side will be a bunch of services, and below it will be housing, I think. Probably gonna want to get started on the housing first. Which is simply just going to be like apartments, right? Don't really care if Piganoids are living in this area. In fact, I think we prefer if Piganoids were not learning in the university, because most of their jobs do not require education anyways. We might have to work on dorm, like, longhouses. Maybe we could do one of those giant apartment complexes too. It would just be easier to do like rows of normal apartments though. more space efficient. Doesn't really adhere to the donut like strategy I use. Maybe I'll just do a donut shaped one. I think that would be better. Just make sure there's a little bit of space in between the top and bottom apartments so that we can actually have people path into the donut. There we go. And there will be some sort of plaza inside the donut, which will be great. And look at that, that's perfectly hideous. It's gonna look a lot better once we have decorations. I do think having some like flower plots next to the road would be cool. Just do like this alternating 1 and 2 situation. Is there a grand wall? Is this gonna be a ceiling? Okay, the grand ceiling is down in this little corner. I think I wanna set up like a fork in the road so that people can path there easily. Now we can get a little bit of extra flower action on this other side as well. Oh, whoops. Let me cancel that job. There we go. And I think the flower beds will stop sort of near the edge of this zone, because that way I can have like trees or maybe statues mark the entrance. Right? Oh, there's a grand ceiling here. I guess I'll add a grand road that goes up to it. Yep, the flower path will be over here. This will give much harmony. So decoration wise, I do think statues would be cool. And then I guess some tree monuments as well. And the trees will sort of occupy outside of the flower gardens. It's another like built up zone. Kind of shame that there's no way to differentiate between the trees and the flower gardens while they are under construction. That is what it is. And then I think I'll delete this job. We're gonna want like a little gap. I can have a couple more statues sort of in the front of the main entrance. Oh, we need lights too, come to think of it. A torch in this corner. The torch in this corner will light up this whole path, which will be great. Then once people are done going to the university, they can just walk on over and watch the Royal Games. Hold up, why are we out of booze? Booze, let's see, produced, oh no. Oh no, we're consuming way more booze than we're producing. Okay, well, I was gonna add 8 tools, but we cannot add 8 tools. We have some tools to spend, so I might as well see if there's... Yeah, I can get the bakeries running. The coal mines have no tools, are you serious? The Boyers have no tools, even though they're a cash industry for us. There we go, that's our tools. We have 55,000 research. I guess we could upgrade our brewing efficiency. Let's see, this costs 2,000 pop, so that's 20% more brewing power right there. Guess I'll invest a little bit in the bakery too. Fantastic. Maybe I'll build another brewery down here that consumes apples. That'd be pretty awesome. Did I already upgrade this guy? I did already upgrade this guy. It would mean that we'd need a little bit more dwarf action, but booze is something we desperately need for our stuff. It's just very important to have. Can we get away with a super long building like this? Let's see. So 62%, 66. Oh no. Definitely not. Gonna have to have some sort of extension over here. And I guess we could put like a pillar right here. Auxiliary kettle would be very nice. Yeah, you know, this makes like a nice little entrance zone too. Come to think of it. And we could have like a ridiculously big storage right here. Can I build more storage? Nope. Congest this area a little bit, but that is fine. Then we can have like a door which leads directly to the apartments, and a couple doors down here, and maybe one up here for a future road there. That'll be that constructed. Just have some roads going up. Probably gonna want like a super road in the actual house. Apartment complex, because why not? It's the most congested area. And then we can just have another set of apartments for the Dwarfanoids who are going to be working in the brewery. And the road can go up. I think we might be able to sort of have like a connection now between this village, this humongous, ridiculously large village down here, and Ganymede proper. Also, I just noticed, but there are so many fruits on the ground. Definitely think we're going to want to copy another one of these warehouses. So I will do that. I'll just slurp this on up. I'm going to want 2 more of these warehouses, I think. They can just live in this, like, corner, I guess. I'll build one this way and one this way. And that'll store some amount of these fruits. I mean, it's a big problem, right? That will constantly just increase and increase because we're not consuming quite as much as we're producing. That is fine. We have -5 odd jobbers, huh? I guess I'll add in 40 more Dondorians and like 30 more humans. We need these jobs done pronto. Could even add in some more Piganoids, but it's been such a long time since I've added any farmland that I kind of think it's super duper unnecessary. We have a bunch of fruit rotting on the ground over here too. I guess I could make this crate store more fruit. I'll put a couple crates for fish too. Because why not? Maybe I could add in another one of these fruit warehouses to just sort of store the stuff over here. I think I will do that. This is a reasonable enough, like, block, right, for a building. It's rounded, has decent storage. And if I copy the building, then I don't have to allocate crates, because it will just all be automatically 100% fruit farms, which would be awesome. Oh yeah, now that we've added in more odd jobbers, there's more stuff. I think there's a temporary deficit too, because it was harvest season. You can see all these wonderful flower patches getting added. We're at 73% harmony. What's the levels? 53%? Kind of not the greatest. We're gonna have to double check after everything's been built, because we have more space to make use of, right? A lot of people are showing up to throw vegetables at the empty arena. I would do the same. It's kind of bullshit that there's no arena games going on. Hold up, why is our army capacity only 336? Oh, these guys are still at Kodrati? I mean, the loyalty's already at 100%. I guess I can bring these guys back. Let's see, how many are these? It's 55,000 army power. Let's see, and it's 563 soldiers. We could probably take a stair while the dudes are out. I don't see why not. It doesn't really give us anything except some like border security. I think I will do that. It'll be great. Definitely, we're just gonna wait. I dare them to come on out. I'm not gonna like lose soldiers, right? Let's see, 563, 563. I think they're just chilling. The game wouldn't steal soldiers from us. 562? Wait, where did the one guy go? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It does actually wear the soldiers down. That's very not great. Unless maybe the dude just went home. I mean, it's remaining at 562. We'll have to check in on that later. In the meantime, we could probably work in another building somehow. I am thinking maybe more administration would be cool. Just to keep that sort of stuff happening, right? Get more admin points. Does look like we're kind of running low on them. So maybe we could put them, I don't know, under this humongous block of apartments. It'd be pretty nice. Can we upgrade this training yard? We can upgrade the training yard. Fantastic. There's not really going to be a good spot for another admin building unless we carve one out. How's the army? 562? No. Maybe the one soldier just died of old age. There's some old-ass soldiers. Okay, this is mostly done. Let's see. Harmony 100%. The isn't quite enough, but maybe we could do like some humongous statues or pillars. Pillars would be nice. We don't have enough pillar monuments, right? So having a couple of these bad boys sort of just occupied this zone would be coolio. Other than that, I mean, it'd be easy to put in some plaza instead of this normal road. But job is unreachable from the throne and will not be performed. They can't pass through a flower bed? Are you actually serious? Okay, well I guess I'll delete that flower bed just so this fucking job can get done. I hope that the torch doesn't need like constant fueling. Alright, now the flower bed can be remade. Simple as. Hopefully nobody gets trapped in the tree. I have to pay attention to that as well. As long as the dudes build in the right order, it'll be fine, right? They're just plopping all the stuff down. Gonna continue to allow more human immigrants. Just to continue to raise that fulfillment, I think. Okay, this job's completely unreachable, so I'm just gonna... New plan. We put in... I don't know, we could have like a micro plaza over here, actually. And then we could put a... park bench right back here. The people will sit on the bench in this 100% harmony zone, in the 73% awe zone, in this little, oh yeah, this little area around the plaza just has 100% awe. That's fantastic. Not that much space, because I guess flower beds prevent space. That is whatever. We really need to make like a park at some point too. That would be pretty badass, I think. Well, in the meantime, I think we need another like plaza back here. Just so that I can have like a nice spot to put wells and whatnot. Maybe speaker stands. Want to keep on top of our infrastructure as much as possible. So I could even see like 2 wells. And civics. Could see a hearth too. I don't think we want a hearth. If anything, I want like a hearth sort of up here by the university maybe. I don't know, anywhere else. Why not this little corner? Yeah. It's not like the most beautiful place to put it. But that will free up this whole like inner zone for a few speakeries. Can I fit 3 speakeries? I can absolutely fit 3 speakeries. Then we get... First of all, torch is probably the most necessary. So I'll put one here and one here. This isn't quite a fully symmetrical zone, but that is what it is. Get some statues rolling. Just to add to the awe. I have a feeling this place is not going to be 100% awe. Not if I want any amount of space. Well, whatever. Just gonna have to do. I'll put like a couple of benches over here. If people are gonna be sticking around, it's because the speaker stands. Actually, I think I wanna just have tiny statues over here to give more space for people to stand around. Definitely not like the most ideal circumstances, but whatever. I do think like having a couple large statues is more effective than a bunch of tiny ones, but at the end of the day, the plaza itself gives 50% off, so we don't have to be... What is this? Oh, those herbs here once. Sucks to suck. The bar isn't like super high for us. There's no place that's got a bunch of space. Definitely want to park at some point. Those are nice little couple warehouses. Wonder what we could do this block over here. We could maybe add some housing. It doesn't look like we're actually running low on housing though. Might as well check up on my army. Let's see, 567. They've increased in number. Oh, we have conquered the region. The region of Astaire. Obviously, we continue to be benevolent dictators, so we are going to occupy the realm. We're going to want these guys to march to Astaire. Astaire's going to, first of all, have to have a garrison. Then... couple points in law, couple points in entertainment, couple points in infrastructure, and a couple points in health. So there isn't like any crazy... never mind, not a couple points in health. That shit costs 23 points. There we go. Probably be my most lax area. Wait, Coach Roddy's only 96% loyal. We need to add in a point of entertainment. Unfortunately. How's Astaire? 40 Bic, I mean, 106%. Cognigan, doesn't really matter how loyal they are. Amazing, just look at that map in the top right. We've expanded so greatly. Oh no. The booze continues to have a massive deficit. Can this brewery get fucking constructed anytime soon? That is absolutely terrible. I guess I'll add in like 50 pigs to get that job working. Actually gonna run a deficit. Unbelievable. Maybe we can start importing booze. It looks like our treasury's books have not been balanced for a while either though. That's not good. It looks like it's mostly inflation that is consuming our cash. Let's see what the tourists have to say. So nice city to visit, bit creeped out by tour but kept watching me. Not true. Fruit farms are small and unoppressive. Wait, does it want the fruit farms to just be like, instead of a bunch of tiny ones, just like a few ginormous ones with like 30 workers? If so, that's kind of bonkers. Let's see. Okay, experience. Laboratory's not worth the trip. Oh, maybe it is actually a situation like that. That's interesting. Well, I mean, that's good to know, but there's not really much we can do about that now. A few scattered, rundown fucking labs. Are you actually serious? Looks like they're loving the services. Wonder if anybody will come and visit the universities. I kind of make those pretty friggin' huge. Maybe we could get another tourism building. Right, we were gonna have like a services block to the left of the university, right? So we could maybe get started on that, though I do feel a little bit hesitant to queue up even more building projects. I think it might be a little bit greedy, to say the least. We have 247 vegetables. That's hilarious. I don't know, is there any like nicely fertile land? I kind of feel like adding in another vegetable farm. To see, yeah, just how big I can build one of the motherfuckers. See, this whole area seems fairly fertile. I'm just gonna try to get... How big would I want it? Fishermen reporting bad catches. I guess like a 20 worker one. That should be big enough, right? It's a huge building. We're going to want a little bit bigger because we are going to absolutely have to build a crap load of wells. We can just do the little 3x3 ones. We're just going to want them like 6 or 8 squares apart. Should be no big deal. Yeah. There we go. That'll keep the fertility high-ish. Just plop the wells down now. Fantastic. Oh, there's a deranged person. How many deranged people in it? There's 27 deranged people. Okay, well, I guess on the subject of expanding things, we need to expand Crazy Town a little bit further. It's really probably just the most horrible area to live near. Are you fully rounded? I'm gonna assume this building is rounded. Could probably just build like a duplicate. Plop it exactly on the opposite side. That will hopefully be enough in and of itself to compensate for our increased deranged count, which will be nice. We have so much science, I can invest a little bit more in the brewery. Another 7,000, which is extremely painful, but it's all we can do in the short term to increase our output, other than maybe getting more people. Oh man, because it's harvest season, all the odd jobbers are tied up picking up fruits too. It's going super duper slow because they have to walk for miles on unroaded terrain. See poor people sleeping out in the fields. It's not good for you to have to sleep on unblanketed ground because that saps all the heat out of you. Unenviable experience, for sure. Just upgrading some of these wells since we have some spare mechanisms. I'll keep the Cretonians happy. Hopefully their well access is at 94% now. Oh, they don't even need baths with this amount of wells. That's pretty awesome. Looks like the university is almost ready to be constructed too, which is also nice. They're just bringing in the last bits of building material. It's quite the zone. Let's see, they need 4 more pieces of cloth, and now it's just building time. The slaver, don't think we're gonna get jebaited into having another cantor who's immediately gonna leave. Maybe in the future when we're not running like a cash deficit. I'm adding in some more humans because obviously this university is gonna just like have a massive effect on our odd jobber count. So if it's humans and Dondorians who get educated, that will be nice. The humans because they get fulfillment from being educated, the Dondorians because if they do get educated to a decent degree, that'll be like a very huge net positive in our productivity for a while. Okay, let's see, how's Astaire? Alright, so loyalty's at 100% for now. I can march my dudes back to Kong again. We can bring them home. They're going to be pretty unhappy for a little bit because they've been so serviceless for so long. But that is life. Not much else to say on that front. Let's see, is there any industries that could use more tools? The carpenters, I don't think I really care. Jewelers already have it. The masons, I guess I'll give them a tool. The mechanics, they could use some tools. I'll give them the 8 tools. No, I'll give the masons 8 tools too. I don't know if they make a profit, but still. Tailors definitely could also use tools because I'm fairly certain clothes do make a profit because we don't import any of the clothes materials. That's most of those industries set. Asylums can't use tools, physicians don't, bathhouses don't, lavatories don't, speakers, stages, arenas, canteens. I think most services just won't be able to. So it's just labs, libraries, universities don't use tools. Do I have... yeah, administration building. These guys can use the tools. There we go. Hey, what's ins mean? Load 100%. Oh no. Means we need way more of them. I guess that'll be fine for the university. Which, by the way, is looking friggin' glorious. Holy crap. That is wonderful. It's so spacious. You know, for whatever reason, I'm being reminded. I remember seeing this video where someone sort of like snuck into a mall that was under construction. This is the vibe I get when I'm looking at this university. It's actually uncanny seeing a place like that empty. Imagine many of the builders here got the same experience. Obviously, I'm just gonna build a quick inn. Oh. Maybe we could build just a square one. I mean, we're not gonna want a square one. Let's be real here. We're gonna want a rounded one. Well, maybe, I mean, if it was square, that would be good for non-human torts. It's gonna be like pignoids working in the inn, though. Then I'll put a couple pillars down. It's a little bit awkward. I need to make this one bigger over here. This is not symmetrical. Now it should be symmetrical. Hopefully, with this 2-gapper, that is enough room where there'll be enough coziness. Gonna try to prioritize decorations. These decorations give more coziness. No, we're not quite there. We could probably... How are we gonna work this? I guess we could probably add some space right here. Then we just have like 2 rooms, and then we can have a couple rooms here, and then that would be the way, I guess. Yeah, we have 90% coziness right there. 98. We just get a big old carpet, and there we go. See, it's a slightly organic building. I can make it more organic just by putting a couple power nubs. That just lead directly to the roads. Fantastic. It looks a little bit like a pistola. That is fine. What's the here? So lighting 100% on 90%. There's areas where it's 100, and then there's areas where it's 77. That'll just have to do. I mean, it's fine. It's better than the like 0% on they get on the normal streets, right? Oh no, please tell me. No! This isn't buildable! Okay, hold up. There's nothing right here. So if I get a job to dismantle this place, please tell me Jack Totem can get there. No, someone else is going there. Oh, please get there in time. Oh, okay. And we can just put like a grand ceiling here. Alright, and then someone's building the last bit. There we go. That is... I think this place is grand enough where I can just call it the New Ganymede University. University. You know, NGU. It sounds pretty badass. It's the big, the bold, the fantastic university that people want to go to. You know? The type that they can tell their family about. Not like the stinky old, like, Northern University that has 10 students. A little bit sucky that there was an accident where the recruits are. Also, we have negative 142 odd jobbers. So I guess I'll just add in some dudes. It does not matter who. Alright, let's see. Where did they go? Where's my nearest hospital? I guess they went up here. Hopefully they are treated in time. Looks like there was a murder. Was this the murdered one? No, that's the accident. Oh no. No, that guy died of cold. Why are people dying of cold? Jesus, one of these scribes murdered someone? Also, where are these exposure deaths? I guess we will need like another hearth up here. I mean, this load's only 39%. We could put another hearth or two over here, I think. There we go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, calling the episode here. We've built NGU, and we've taken more territory. We've brought our people home, which I can just bring them in right now. That'll help with the odd jobber situation too. You can see all the soldiers streaming back in. Oh, I think these are the odd jobbers that I added in. Whatever, they're coming in somewhere. Maybe they snuck in on the other side of town. Overall, I would say it's been a very productive day for New Ganymede. I'm so paranoid of people getting stuck again. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Six. Oh man, 86% loyalty. Need to... That'll fix itself soon. Goodbye!